Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Bobby Pulido. Stay tuned to La Rancherita and Friends.
La Rancherita and Friends ahora está aquí en Mundo Mex. Para más informes, llame al 956-792-3343. Gracias. Bienvenidos a su programa La Rancherita and Friends. Aquí estoy y no me voy una vez más. Estoy aquí en Marbella, Spain. He conocido unos lugares muy hermosos y muy bonitos. Les digo que sigan rezando por mí, los que están rezando por mí, los que me aman. Sigan escuchando su programa La Rancherita and Friends. Como siempre tenemos muchas sorpresas y en estos momentos voy a estar entrevistando a un artista que es súper en películas, también es un gran actor, también es un buen productor y director, es multiple task, tiene muchos talentos este individuo, pero ahorita regresamos después de estos mensajes. Matt's Cash and Carry tiene todo para su casa y materiales para su negocio de construcción, con servicios excelentes para su hogar o negocio. Venga aquí con Jeremy. Para más informes, llamen al 956-399-2411. It's a family-owned business.
Hola, ¿qué tal, amigos? Les saluda Manu San Román. Solamente para pedirles que hagan sus donaciones aquí en La Rancherita. Ustedes van a ver ahí en pantalla a dónde pueden enviar sus donaciones para ayudar a estos pequeños y estas personas que son afectadas mentalmente, ¿verdad? Tienen esas, they have those challenges. It's for the Down syndrome, wonderful people. So please make your donations as soon as possible. Whatever amount it is, please do it. Good luck.
Please send your money love offerings to P.O. Box 115, Lozano, Texas, 78568. Watching La Rancherita and Friends. It's your generous financial support that keeps this program on the air, coming into your homes each month. Please send your money love offerings to P.O. Box 115, Lozano, Texas, 78568. May God bless you richly for your generous contributions.
These donations are used for needy children with a special emphasis on the intellectual disabled, Down syndrome, and autistic children. For more information, please call 956-792-3343. Texas.
I love Texas. My dad's from Texas, and I spent a lot of time as a child in Texas.
Can you tell the people what part of Texas your daddy's from?
My dad's from Robstown, Texas. He was a cotton picker, so Robstown cotton pickers. I love you guys. Miss you. And Corpus Christi, they spent a lot of life there.
Yeah, so imagínense que viene de Robestán. En español decimos Robestán, but it's Robstown.
Robe, my dad called it Robe.
Robe.
Yeah.
So, imagínense donde salen artistas lindos de Texas. Texas has been known that a lot of good top artists and talent.
Yes, a lot of people come from there. I mean, when I grew up, my dad spoke of Johnny Canales and Roberto Pulido, a wonderful friend of mine in Texas, whom I miss. Roberto, you see this, I miss you, I miss your family, I miss Texas so much. Such wonderful people.
It's funny that you said, you just mentioned Johnny Canales. We're going to be talking a little bit, vamos a estar hablando sobre diferentes personas. Johnny Canales me tuvo en su programa, I was in his TV show. Sin embargo, estuve 2 o 3 veces con él en Brownsville, cuando todavía vivía Selena. Selena fue una artista bien famosa. I had the honor to be with her on his show.
I remember
Beautiful
Selena.
lady, yes.
She brought me on stage one time long ago.
Yeah.
And I was so excited. I'm not one of the people that do a lot of interviews or go up on stage, but when she brought me up, there were so many people there. And I was so excited, and I wasn't very familiar with the whole musical thing at that point, and they went crazy for it. They just loved her, and she brought me up and said, "Vatos locos" or "Nico" or something. It was such a wonderful experience. She was a wonderful guy.
Y todavía es una inspiración ella para muchos. Tuve también con Laura Canales, I don't know, she was from Kingsville. Con muchos artistas, muchos artistas que tuvimos en ese...
Freddie Fender too was from...
Yes, actually Freddie Fender's where I'm from, San Benito.
Oh really?
Yes.
Well, I love Freddie. When my dad, my mother was from Kentucky, pretty Irish lady, and my dad was Mexican, and growing up, they both traded off different musics. My mother country, and then my dad Tejano music. But sometimes when he played Freddie Fender, it seemed like a mixture of country and Tejano and all these things. And I loved his voice. He had such a wonderful voice, Freddie. So I loved it.
So we are bringing in some important people. Everybody's important. En el programa La Rancherita and Friends, aquí todos son importantes, sean conocidos o no sean, because I'm about talents. I respect talents, respeto todo mundo que está con talentos, porque you know what, whether you're a singer, a model, an actor, a songwriter, a vocalista, o andas de jardinero, it doesn't matter, your talents, todos son talentos. I value talents, I'm just letting them know, because Damian, there's actors, there's producers, there's directors, but there's also people that have a way of building a home with their beautiful gardens and the flower beds, and I mean it takes a skill. So I'm letting them know that here at Rancherita Friends we respect all kinds of talents.
Well, I learned that growing up, and later on becoming an actor and then filmmaker and director. All of us have our talents, all of us have our place in life, and no one's better than the next person. But we are blessed sometimes to have talents that people can enjoy, such as yourself, a great singer, and like, for example, people we mentioned, Freddie Fender and Roberto Polillo, all these people have wonderful talents, but we have to give back to the community. And one of the reasons I did this, because I don't do a lot of interviews, but I was really blessed to see how you handle yourself in the community with the children, the less fortunate, the Down syndrome children, and I was very taken by this. And it's one of the reasons why I thought it would be a great idea to enhance and be a part of this, actually. I'm blessed to be able to be a part of a film that we're doing called La Rancherita right now, because I believe that some of it, and hopefully in the future some funds will go towards the Down syndrome fund.
Most definitely.
To help these children who a lot of times people look the other way. And that's one of the main reasons why I did this project, and I'm so fortunate to be somebody that is able to help these people, because if you look in society, there's a lot of less fortunate. But
we've been filming a movie here in Spain, in Marbella. Spain, did I say it right?
Marbella, you said it right. Marbella.
Marbella. Spain. Called La Rancherita, and a lot of it is based on a true story, but some we had to add some action.
Well, when you're doing films like this,
yeah.
And you're helping communities such as Down syndrome children, you also have to put some fictional things in order to enhance the story, so people are interested in watching it, and that's what I think we've done, and I feel very proud to be a part of it. I think you did a wonderful job yourself. Very talented lady, and she has a lot of charm and charisma that she brought to this project, and some of us came along and helped with it also, and we hope that it's something that people enjoy, and that when people see it, they will understand what it's like to be an orphan, and that sometimes people, like, for example, La Rancherita and other people that are trying to help orphans, or not only orphans, people in the community of the Down syndrome, where nobody wants to really give. People say they will help, but they don't do it. And that's what this movie's about. It's about a woman who is trying to save an orphanage, save children to have nobody, they have nothing to live for. And she's trying to do it all on her own because the community said they would help, but they didn't. So she has to do something that she otherwise would not do. in
And
order
we'll let them
to
see
make
the
it
movie.
happen.
And we'll let them see the
We'll
movie.
let them see the movie, yeah. Exactly.
Te alabo en la mañana, te alabo en todo tiempo, porque eres mi refugio, me das amor y aliento. Amigos, placeres, aventuras no me podían satisfechar. Te alabo por tu amor que es en espíritu y en verdad. Pasé mis días pensando qué voy a hacer, perdiendo válido tiempo que no pensaba en él. Mi enfoque eran placeres, aventuras y en mí, metiéndome en problemas que me causaban dolor. Se miraba sabroso, gracioso al mirar, probé de la manzana y morí espiritual. No todo lo que se ve bonito es bueno, te puede causar problemas, cuidado. Te alabo en la mañana, te alabo en todo tiempo, porque de tal manera amó Dios al mundo, que dio a su Hijo unigénito, para todo aquel que en él crea, tenga vida eterna. Te alabo por tu amor que es en espíritu y en verdad. Pasé mis días pensando qué voy a hacer, perdiendo válido tiempo que no pensaba en él. Mi enfoque eran placeres, aventuras y en mí, metiéndome en problemas que me causaban dolor. Se miraba sabroso, gracioso al mirar, probé de la manzana y morí espiritual. Te alabo por tu amor que es en espíritu y en verdad. Cristo es mi amigo por toda eternidad.
Stay tuned for La Rancherita and Friends.
Hola, ¿qué tal, amigos? Les saluda Manu San Juan. Solamente para pedirles que hagan sus donaciones aquí en la Rancherita. Ustedes van a ver ahí en pantalla a dónde pueden enviar sus donaciones para ayudar a estos pequeños y estas personas que son afectadas mentalmente, ¿verdad? Tienen esas, they have those challenges. It's for the Down syndrome, wonderful people. So please make your donations as soon as possible. Whatever amount it is, please do it. Good luck.
Please send your money love offerings to P.O. Box 115, Lozano, Texas 78568. Watching La Rancherita and Friends. It's your generous financial support that keeps this program on the air, coming into your homes each month. Please send your money love offerings to P.O. Box 115, Lozano, Texas 78568. May God bless you richly for your generous contributions.
These donations are used for needy children with a special emphasis on the intellectual disabled, Down syndrome, and autistic children. For more information, please call 956-792-3343.
But I want to ask you, Damian, I know that you've been around. I went to Chile and I was so shocked when I heard these people saying about the movie Blood In, Blood Out. And they were so excited that I knew of you. And I said, well, he's just my friend in Facebook, although we come back some time ago because he was filming a movie at the time in McAllen area. But then you left, Texas, and after so long, I see you again. And I noticed Mexican Gangster, también, Vatos Locos. I still yet have to see that one. But
Vatos Locos is coming out. It's on iTunes now, on Google Play, and coming out. Vatos Locos 1 and 2. So
La Frontera Mafiosa.
if we can come together on this one, it's going to be great.
Yes. Sí, se llama Frontera Mafiosa, pero no es todo negativo. It's not everything is negative. I like the way that you write.
Well,
What
we
I'm
have a-
saying is I like the way that you write because you write a story and at the end it has an
Message.
educational message.
Well, that's what happened with El Padrino. Now that you brought that up, El Padrino was a story that it was about gangsters. It was about
That's
mafiosos.
another movie I viewed. I love it.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes, I love it.
And El Padrino, what I wanted to do, because I did Blood In, Blood Out, and Blood In, Blood Out was a big part of my life, it was a big part of my career, mi carrera. But what happened was, I thought to myself, I wanted to give a message to people that would show, hey, another side to this. What happens when you become a gangster? You're in the world of drugs and all this. I wanted to show there's only two doors when you do that. You either die or you go to prison. So that's what I want. I want to educate people at one point, since I'd already done a lot when I was younger with things. It was more about the prison life. But I wanted to show this is really what happens to you when you deal drugs.
Yes.
You go to jail or you die. There is no other way out. And I wanted to educate the children on that. That's why I did that movie. And hopefully with some movies in the future I can do the same, like educate people, even though using stories in our community that are true. Sometimes they're not nice. Sometimes, you look at these things going on to the cartels and all this, and this is not something very nice, but if you can use that story and you can also give a message to teach people and make it entertaining, then it's good.
I get excited of what we're talking about because me pongo tranquila y gustosa con lo que estamos hablando porque las películas de él son de acción pero traen un mensaje positivo y de educación en los finales de las películas. You know that filming right now, Damian, is a form that even the younger generation are viewing more than reading. The Bible is a good example. I know this is not a religious TV program, but it's a family viewing TV program. And even kids are finding their way to educating themselves in the most historical book ever, which is called the Bible. And they like viewing versus reading. They don't find interesting getting into the Bible and reading, but they will buy. So it's filming. It's a good business para los que quieren, verdad, vivir bien y quieren.
Well, it's a good way to get people that otherwise don't like to read to get educated, because sometimes a movie can teach people.
And it's not only about making money. Para yo ya no es nomás de hacer dinero. Es de educar. It's about educating people. And I encourage you, people that are listening to me, to give me a call and I'll give you more details in the process.
Rancherita is a film we just finished, and it's a kind of a film that I think people will enjoy because they get a lesson out of it, number one, about life. You got to give to, especially these orphans and these children with Down syndrome. We have to help each other, because if not, who do they have to help them?
Amigos, les saluda Manu San Román, solamente para pedirles que hagan sus donaciones aquí en la Rancherita. Ustedes van a ver ahí en pantalla a dónde pueden enviar sus donaciones para ayudar a estos pequeños y estas personas que son afectadas mentalmente, ¿verdad? Tienen esas, they have those challenges. It's for the Down syndrome, wonderful people. So please make your donations as soon as possible, whatever amount it is, please do it. Good luck.
Please send your money love offerings to P.O. Box 115, Lozano, Texas 78568. Thank you for watching La Rancherita and Friends. It's your generous financial support that keeps this program on the air, coming into your homes each month. Please send your money love offerings to P.O. Box 115, Lozano, Texas 78568. May God bless you richly for your generous contributions.
These donations are used for needy children with a special emphasis on the intellectual disabled, Down syndrome, and autistic children. For more information, please call 956-792-3343.
I also took notice when I came to your office that you have movies.
Under Siege,
Under Siege, yes.
Street Fighter,
And then with that other
Money
one.
Talks.
Yeah.
I played Marlon Brando, and I won the New York International Film Festival as Best Director and Best Drama.
Yeah.
And that was a wonderful experience because I got a chance to work with my children, and they all played Brando at certain ages.
So you've been with top actors. You've been with top actors.
I worked with many A-list actors. You know, Tommy Lee Jones, Gary Busey, Stacy Keach, Kathleen Quinlan, Ving Rhames, Faye Dunaway. I've been really blessed to work with a lot of people. But you know, what I've learned over the years is, you know, being an actor is a wonderful thing. It's great and all that. But there's so many more. There's so many other wonderful, interesting people who are not actors.
Yeah.
You know, I don't make it a habit to hang out with other actors. Some people do. I'm very much of a loner, like a lone wolf or recluse, but I do enjoy working with famous people. I think it's a wonderful thing, and you know, people have hope through this sometimes. And Europe has an aristocracy. America, our aristocracy is Hollywood. You know, it's something to give people hope and to look up to. Sometimes people don't take responsibility for that, others do. And I like working with the people that do.
That's good. That's good. It's responsibility on filming because we have to watch what we bring out in a movie. But I worked with Damian. This will be the first time I work with him on this movie.
She's great to work with, by the way.
I learned.
Any of you directors out there that want to work with a great person to work with is this lady right here. She's very dedicated.
We have to be dedicated on projects like this because it can be stressful. It can be very stressful, and you have to always get up early in the morning and you go to bed very late.
People don't realize making movies is a lot harder than they think it is. You know, it's almost like going to the military for that amount of time. You know, you got to get up in the morning, and there is no turning back because you know you only have a certain amount of time to film, and that's why it's great to work with people like you that were very dedicated, and you worked extremely hard, and you know. And
it's harder for a female, believe it or not, because we have to put our mascara, we have to put our makeup, we have to like our hair, what are we gonna wear, which wig we're gonna wear for the day of your own hair, or earrings. My God, I would walk out of
it's harder for a guy,
and then I have to come back and put on my earrings.
I think it's harder for a guy because he has to wait for that.
Is there anything else that you would like to tell the audience?
Well, I would like to thank La Rancherita and friends for inviting me on the show. I'm very blessed to have you interview me. Thank you very much. She's a wonderful interviewer.
Thank you for being here with me.
And we are, you know, like I said, we can't wait to see La Rancherita in the stores, and hopefully people go out and get it and support these Down syndrome people also, because they really need it. They need help. And we are really blessed to have such a vast audience in Texas.
Yes.
Because I have to say...
And Mexico, saludos
a Mexico también. But Texas, I have to say, is my favorite place because my father's from there. I spent time in Robe with mi abuela, and I loved her so much. She taught me a little bit about what it was like to be, a lot about Chicanismos that I didn't know, and it
Chicana power.
You know, and it gave me a sense of my culture.
Yeah.
You know, and Texas is where it all started for me. LA it ended up being, but Texas is very important for me. They're the best fans in the world, and I love all of you. Gracias.
Les quiero decir que su servidora La Rancherita, soy vocalista, si me gustan tener una presentación. Recuerden que siempre estoy ayudando a los niños, sea cuando canto, durante los años que he sido vocalista, lo he hecho. Y ahora estoy con programa de televisión. También cuando puedo voy a sus hogares de los niños y les doy sus regalitos, les ayudo con comida. Con lo que pueda yo les ayudo, pero necesito el apoyo del público. Por favor, denme una llamadita 956-792-3343. Ahorita regresamos después de estos mensajes.
Thank you for watching La Rancherita and Friends. It's your generous financial support that keeps this program on the air, coming into your homes each month. Please send your money love offerings to P.O. Box 115, Lozano, Texas 78568. May God bless you richly for your generous contributions.
These donations are used for needy children with a special emphasis on the intellectual disabled, Down syndrome, and autistic children. For more information, please call 956-792-3343.
Gracias por haber estado con su servidora, la Rancherita and Friends. Recuerda que aquí estoy y no me voy. No dejen de escucharme el sábado que viene. Gracias. Que Dios los bendiga.
Si tú me quisieras, tú me lo dijeras. Si tú me quisieras, muchos besos, caricias y abrazos me dieras. Si tú me quisieras, cositas bonitas me dijeras. Si tú me quisieras, fácilmente me comprendieras. Pero no me amas, no me deseas. Si tú en verdad me quisieras, muy fácil me lo dijeras. Pero no me amas, no me deseas. Tú lo has dicho en muchas maneras, que es tan fácil entenderlas. Si tú me quisieras, tú me lo dijeras. Si tú me quisieras, muchos besos, caricias y abrazos me dieras. Si tú me quisieras, cositas bonitas me dieras.